My name is Mark Sellner. I came to Redemption Tempe in 2011 when I was first joining college. I was looking for a church to get involved with. One of my teachers in high school had told me about it, said it was a great church, and so I decided to check it out. So I think I rode here on my bike in like 100-degree weather and then showed up at a service. So the way that Redemption has formed me both spiritually and in my life is almost too much to count, mainly because I met my wife here. I've received counseling here. I've met some of my best friends here. I've served in youth for 9 years here, and from this whole church, from this whole experience, I've been married. The wife of the person who married us delivered one of my babies. My wife and I now have 3 beautiful kids that we would not have if not for coming to this church. Spiritually, when I first came to Redemption, I was pretty proud of myself and content with who I was. I thought I had all my stuff together, and it was being discipled and graciously given the opportunity to serve and just to learn from the different pastors here, to really show me that I don't know anything about anything in the most positive way, and there's so much more to learn, there's so much more to grow. With all of life being all for Jesus, it can really experience what it means to experience grace and recognize that sin is not just sins of commission, but also sins of omission, and even understanding the thoughts that we need to put under God's authority and rule. I think I was pretty convinced that I was good and I was okay, and I was just gonna kind of muscle my way through faith, but it was dry and it was not life-bringing. And so coming to Redemption, seeing these men and women around me who really had an understanding of the faith that I couldn't comprehend at the time. They were very much experiencing life in the Spirit and in a life that was filled with grace, both for themselves, for others, and for their community. And really just looking at the marginalized and those who are outside of it. And I'd never really considered that aspect to my faith before. My favorite memories with Redemption would probably be twofold. So one of my favorite memories would definitely be meeting my wife for the first time. And it was at an RC event where I came in. I had a backpack that was like bigger than I was, because I was riding my bike, carrying all my books like a good student. And I pull up to this RC. It's the first week that it's starting, and I see this woman across the room, locked eyes. I thought she was the most beautiful woman. She thought I was the biggest nerd. We both were correct. And so I went over, talked to her, and from there it's a history. So that's definitely one of my favorite memories of Redemption. My second favorite memory would probably be a time spent volunteering at one of the youth camps. There was a student who came in just when I joined. He was in 7th grade at the time, and now he was graduating. And being at that summer camp and being able to see just the difference that God had made in his life, from taking him from just this strange little junior hire to a man who was ready to go off into college, it was just an awesome experience and memory. The keys for me to finding my community and to just being engaged at Redemption has been through serving. The Redemption communities are absolutely fantastic. You can meet people doing the awkward handshakes. That is literally the only reason that I'm here, is from the awkward handshakes, so I'm a big fan of them. A guy and his wife, my first night at Redemption, turned around, invited me to an RC, and from there I got connected. So would not be here, would not have any of the life experiences I have without those. So big fan of those. But if you're truly looking to get connected, I can't recommend anything more than serving, because you'll meet the people that you're with. You get to experience a different part of the church, and it's just a consistent way to engage with the community.